For those who are just getting ready to log on and come on and join us, it will be nice to sit here and talk to you. Okay, so this one is more of an announcement thing as well. I guess I could talk about my disbelief and possible confusion with Haunted Mansion Holiday opening the earliest it's ever been on July 29th. Is this really going to happen? Because that's in 2 more days, and there's so much about around New Orleans Square and that area that is behind walls or torn up or anything. I'm not sure what to say about this whole thing. Who else agrees that this is too good to be true? I do. So does my mom. My mom and I are not sure how they can get Haunted Mansion Holiday open in 2 days. I'd really like to be surprised. Um, I keep following other YouTube channels as well, like Best Life and Beyond. Hi, Spencer and Katie, if you ever see me on here. Um, and some other people too, because they're also in disbelief just like we are. Like, is this really going to happen? We'll see what happens. I can hope that they're right, but it sure doesn't look convincing to me out there. Anyway, I'll be going to Disneyland again more than I actually thought I was going to this year. Um, Interestingly enough, when I was last at Disneyland at the Riverbell Terrace restaurant for my Phantasmic dining package, all of a sudden I heard a familiar voice near me, and I'm like, who's that? All of a sudden the noise started getting more and more familiar. It was my language arts teacher from Clifton Middle School in Monrovia, Miss Viarta. And now she's got a family, so it's really cool. Um, the incredible thing is, I'm going to be with her and her family at Disneyland in September, and I'm excited to share with people I don't typically get to see that much. Who else gets excited to go with somebody they don't usually see to Disneyland? Another announcement I have for everybody is starting November 15th at Disneyland, which I think is a little bit later than it usually is. Correct me if I'm wrong. The holidays begin at the Disneyland Resort at Disneyland in California Adventure November 15th and run through January. I forgot how long it runs. I'll get a correct date for you and tell you on another time. But it will be through January. If anybody also can, thumbs up me or talk if they would, come on if you want to and make comments, that would be great. Anyhow, the one thing I would also like to tell everybody is it's also almost time for Oogie Boogie Bash. I'm not going to that, but for those who are going to attend Oogie Boogie Bash, pretty soon it's time for that again. Oh my gosh. Already, like, this year just flew by. Who agrees? Huh. I can't believe it either. Like, where'd this year go? I'm like, I'm a little shocked. Another thing to be aware of is people are asking me just why so much of the grounds at Disneyland are all torn up. Like, look at Critter Country. Like, oh my gosh, Critter Country's torn up big time. Now, who agrees that it's a maze to get around Disneyland right now? It sure is. I don't know what else to say. They are possibly going to have a really good turnout when the Country Bear restaurant comes in again for Country Bear Barbecue. Who's excited for Country Bear Barbecue? I am. I'm 30 and I was 7 years old when Country Bear Jamboree closed. And that really broke our family's heart because we really enjoyed the show. And ever since then, I've seen a couple of the Country Bears. I've seen Wendell with the big funny smile at California Adventure. And I've seen Big Al. But I really haven't seen any of the other bears. You know, I think it would be cute if there was a walk around Trixie or some of the Sunbonnet Bears. That would be really, really cute. But I really can't believe... Oh, please no political comments, please. As much as I'm for, certain things, I don't want to talk about politics on here. Because please take down your comment. I don't want people getting angry on here. I stand for peace and everything on this channel. Does anybody have any Disney questions so far? Or anything they'd like to share about their upcoming Disneyland trip? Post in the comments below. Whoever... Dodgewood and Kyle, could you please take down your political comments? Because I'm really not into those, and I really don't want people offended on this channel. Let's talk about Disney, not about politics. We don't really need that. As much as I really, am outspoken myself, I'm not going to do that on this channel. I'm too professional for that. Anyhow, unless it correlates to the election in the future, I will not be talking politics unless something comes up that I feel is important. So, thank you for retracting your message, Kyle. That was very, very good. I wanted to let you know. Hold on a second. They look great. Either she's on it. So that's so cool. Yeah. Oh gosh. Wow. Yeah. You go back and lay down. I'm sorry, folks, for pausing the video, but we had some really nice people come that used to be, you know, we had a former neighbor's family come and see us, which is so cool when people drop in after such a long time. So anyway, I didn't remember how to pause the video, so sorry for the long pause in service for the video. And so, the other thing I was going to say to all of you is whoever is going for Christmas at Disneyland in November through January, New Orleans Square most likely will still have some construction through it. I don't think they'll be totally done until next year. I'm not entirely sure what the plan is from here. But sure's been a lot of construction at the parks. Who agrees? So much construction all over the place. The other thing is downtown Disney construction is still continuing. There's walls all over the place. It's a big shock when you go to the parks just to see all the construction all over the place. As my mom says, there's more construction than there are things open. I don't know if that's, I mean, she's semi-right. There are a lot of construction walls all over the place. Luckily, I've been able to get on quite a few rides. Now, the next thing I want to ask everybody is, how do you feel about the new DAS process? Please post below if you are a DAS or Disability Access Service user like I am. Please post below what you think. I haven't had any trouble getting DAS because of my autism or my balance issues because I can't do stairs. So I haven't had any trouble because my autism and my balance issues have been pretty noticeable. I also have vision problems hit with the glasses, but you can tell in the video too about my strabismus I told you about. So it's not going to get much easier until we figure out what the heck is going to happen now. But otherwise, I'm really glad that it seems like Disneyland is doing pretty well in terms of people enjoying Fantasmic, World of Color, and the exciting news about Haunted Mansion, and some other stuff going on. So I hope for the best in everything at Disneyland, and I want to know what you might say if you need to ask any questions. If you have anything you need to say, that would be great. As always, my new rules for this channel are going to be, unless specifically needed to be talked about, please no politics, no swearing, no, no bullying, and no making fun of how I've had comments that have been very hurtful about saying that I have a speech impediment. I don't really notice that much if I have a speech impediment. So I don't want any more rude comments about me. I've also had a couple weight comments. That really hurts. So please don't do that. So, with all the rules and everything that I've just explained, I hope you have a great day and have a really nice day. Stay cool.